me, man. What's going on, man? Welcome to this episode of Femaleholic Live. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now, man. Today gonna be a special edition of Femaleholic Live. As y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? We on the outside environment. You know, I'm just trying to switch it up, do stuff a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's just joined the live right now. You know, Juicy and I, we're actually getting right now, but I had to go live. And you know what I'm saying, because we got a special guest coming in. Not only do we have another special guest, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you and who you are to the world.
My name is Juicy. You follow me at I am MJ White. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. All right, well, say less. Shout out to everybody that's been following the movement, man. I know a lot of people get confused with the two different pages, but this is the official page of Femaleholic. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. And we have another special guest. Her name is Angel Dust. She gonna stop by and we're gonna talk about some we're gonna talk about some autonomous relationship.
What's that?
What's an autonomous relationship?
Yes.
Pretty much it's like that person want you, but they don't really. I interpret it like the person wants you, but they don't really need you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people like, oh man, I need you to make me happy, or I need you because XYZ. It's like everybody kind of been like coming into a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all know what autonomous relationships, put it in the chat. Let me know what's going on. So what's your take on it? What you think it is?
Well, I had to Google it, and it kind of gave me that same impression that it's more of an independent relationship. I really don't understand it though, because it kind of sounds extremely opposite and contradictory to what a relationship really is. Because even if you are coming to a relationship whole, you still need somebody.
Well,
I think.
That's a good take. That's a good take. Let's actually get Angel Dust on in the building. I think she's in the chat room. Where is she? Here she is. Alright. Go ahead, Angel Dust in the motherfucking building. What's happening, Angel Dust? Say it again. You was breaking up. I was saying, what you said? You was breaking up.
I think y'all are cute.
Appreciate it. So we got Miss Angel Dust on Femaleholic Live. So in the topic tonight, you know what I'm saying, it was actually you chose the topic, you know what I'm saying? That was something new. I'm just trying to like take it up and let the people choose the topic. So go ahead, tell the people what you think, what the topic is, and your take on it real fast for those who don't know.
Okay, so basically what I wanted to talk about, that was really cool. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on, y'all. So basically what I really thought was really cool to talk about was like autonomous relationships, because I really do feel like nowadays it's really important for you and your partner or partners to walk into something knowing that you're secured first before wanting to add on to somebody else's like happiness and everything. Because a lot of times we get so lost in finding somebody or making sure that somebody that we're looking for or that we're already with see us for who we are, and we overstand or we overdo our position, and then we wind up getting hurt and we wind up with more trauma than we started with. You know what I mean? So I really feel like it's important for both men and women to walk into something knowing that they're secure first before adding to somebody else.
Okay. So I like the way she broke it down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we was discussing amongst each other before the actual show. We went live, and I was like, I still need a greater grasp on what it is exactly. But it just makes sense. Basically, like two parties having their shit together, coming into and making one. I mean, I think that's in layman's terms what it means.
Absolutely.
So have you experienced that type of relationship?
Yes, I have. It did not go well.
You say it didn't go well?
It did not go well, actually. Well, it wasn't a relationship. It could have been one. But we're just, like learning each other and everything. And I was just telling the guy, like, hey, this is who I am. I'm a mom. I'm an artist. I've been in a situation before for 5 years, but who I am is who I am. And I'm not going to be dependent on you because anything that you can give me, I can give myself. So if you need me, you know what I mean? If you need me to be more of this, I need to see, we need to basically be eye to eye, And he was like, well, I want a woman to depend on me and this,
Yeah.
her, like, why are you so secure? Why are you so independent? Because, like, well, I gotta be.
See, but like I think that's probably where it went. That's probably why I feel though. Not saying it's nothing wrong with a woman being independent. What I'm looking at is like a man being a man. We do need to feel needed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we ain't needed, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that you was established when I met you and all that, but like, let me help with something. I mean, make me feel needed sometime, some way. You know what I'm saying? Whether I don't care if
That's,
it's, like, hey, my cabinet need fixing or some other skill to where I need an oil change or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that probably could have helped. What's your take on it? What you think?
I definitely feel like you should come with the basics. Honestly, some things are kind of shit happens and life happens, so you can't always have everything together at every moment in your life. However, I do feel like not just for men, women need to feel needed too, as well. So I think that is, I agree with your view on it. As far as, yeah.
But so did you want to feel needed in that relationship? Like,
um, I want, how I want my relationship going forward. I want to be able to be a woman and not play woman and man, like masculine and feminine. I want to be able to be with somebody that allows me to be feminine. you
right.
know, because I'm secure within myself, like I'm not going to overdo who I am, if I'm aligned with you, I'm aligned with you. If I'm not, I'm not. I just want to be with somebody and experience somebody who allows me to woman because the energy says so. You know what I mean? I don't want to be with somebody where I feel like I can't say nothing or I can't talk too much or I gotta watch what I do or I have to basically prepare myself for something to go wrong because I know that I'm not going to get no support because this is where you're lacking. I want balance. And if a situation brings itself to fruition where we have to like basically pick up what each other lacks and stuff like that, I want to be able to do that just freely, not forced or feel like, oh, I'm scared to do this because if I do this, then you know what I mean? So I just want to be with somebody
So
that has energy for me to be a feminine person because I'm feminine. So, okay.
right now, okay. So basically, you saying like what's some masculine things that you try to doing in a relationship? Because like if you want to be feminine, I mean you've been doing some masculine, like just because the person who's supposed to be doing the masculine shit wasn't doing it. So name some things that you was doing that you don't want to do no more in your next autonomous relationship.
Over providing for one, always finding solutions by myself. Always thinking logically. Not saying that's a bad thing, but a lot of times I was in a 5-year relationship, and a lot of times within that relationship, I wasn't allowed to be emotional because I couldn't. For survival mentality, I couldn't allow myself to feel emotions. I have to move without emotions. I know they're not going to get dealt with, or even if they do get dealt with, I'm going to be looked at like I'm a crazy person. And I'm not crazy. I like to be soft. I like to be emotional at times. I like I like to be free. You know what I mean? So I don't want to overdo.
I think that was the key word right there. I think that was the key word.
What was that?
You like to be free.
Free.
Nothing wrong with it.
Ain't
Freedom is like something I hold dear to my heart too. But we both know when you in a relationship, it's kind of like some shit gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody different. Like I feel like you kind of like gotta start doing things differently because it's a commitment to somebody else now. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Versus like still thinking like you're single and like, hey, I can do whatever. I mean, like
But I guess that would be an autonomous relationship because if we're all free to make our own decisions and choices, because that's the type. That's what I read is each person makes their own and free to make their own decisions in life while being in the relationship. So that is
Right.
Okay,
It's
okay,
by
okay.
free,
I
like
mean,
free who I am as Angel. That's how my personality is. Nice. You know what I mean? But if I have to like dumb it down, or I feel like I'm about to be around somebody that doesn't have the energy for me to like just be who I am freely, then I don't want to be around you. And yes, with the relationships, you do have to compromise, and you have to keep in mind that you're in a committed relationship. And I feel like you can still show up as yourselves together, or how many other partners you have, and still understand.
right. Hold on. I think your audio kind of went out at the end, but I think I got a gist of what you were saying to where, huh? Say it again. Say one more time. My fault.
it's cutting out.
Yeah, it's cutting out. Like I can see you. I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear nothing. It's like you going in and out. Say something else.
Something else.
Okay, okay. All right, yeah, I don't know what's going on. All
Huh?
right, I don't know what's going on. Was you on Wi-Fi?
Yep.
Okay, let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Maybe that'll help.
Hold on.
All right. And you still with us?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think that helped a lot. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. And it's for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear y'all thoughts on this.
I like that.
So if a guy dressed a certain way, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's say he rocked his bandana everywhere he went. If it was time to meet like your parents, would y'all like want them to be like, oh, take the bandana off? Like I don't want my parents to see you like that on the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like is that an autonomous relationship or I mean like or would y'all do that to y'all significant other too?
So how are
Yeah.
you wearing the like how are you wearing it? You wearing it around your face? You wearing it on your
Nah. It's I guess like around the head, like not around the face to where it look like you finna rob somebody.
okay, I'm gonna say that's unacceptable.
So that's unacceptable. What around the face or on the head?
I'm not gonna be with nobody like that. Mm-mm.
You said neither one.
I would not be with nobody that's wearing a bandana around their face. That's suspicious.
Not a face. I'm talking about just the head.
Oh, I mean, you wearing it on your head. I mean, why not? There could be reasons why he's wearing it on his head. What if he has like alopecia or like a really bad tattoo he got when he was like 18 and now like he's like 27, he don't really like it no more. I mean, no. You know what I mean? Like, no. If he's comfortable, if I am comfortable with how he presents himself, or that's fine. Somebody said he should know how to dress for certain occasions. Absolutely. So
I agree.
my parents.
I agree.
See,
No bandana to meet the parent.
see,
Okay.
but you know, I actually don't think there's nothing wrong. It's like somebody saying, "Oh, you can't wear that bonnet when you meet my mama." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And she shouldn't. And he should
I mean,
not.
I don't know. Maybe it's a because you know, man, we can show up as we can show up with a pot belly, stomach. You know what I'm saying? A shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Women, they always gotta come correct. So it's like maybe that's a double standard that we dealing with.
No.
No.
I go
No.
catch her in the
If
line.
she ain't dressed presentable, do not take her to meet your
No,
mom.
I feel like that's rule number one being a human. You have to know how to know that.
At least wait till the third or fourth time
Okay,
to
wait.
meet the parents till you start showing who your true colors.
Right. Don said she never wear a bonnet to meet your mom. You've been bringing girls home, me and your mom in the bonnet.
But I'm saying though, that
You
ain't
mean?
that ain't being autonomous. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is being autonomous. Like you are, but you have to know how to act and talk and dress. You know, like I have hair.
No, that was just an example. I haven't brought nobody with no bonnet to
You
me.
sure?
It was just an example though.
Okay.
So okay, do you think freedom should be like? I mean, everybody's situation different, but once you take your promotion to the next level as far as relationship, now we engaged, now we married. Do you
So are
think
you
that?
living together then if you're autonomous?
I think
Say it again.
I think I can do that.
Are you living together if you're autonomous?
Yeah, I feel like I actually right now I don't want to live with nobody. But I'm sure like if I meet somebody that I'm really like rocking with and stuff like that, I can.
For Richard.
Okay.
But if you're in an autonomous relationship,
So
unless
you basically saying that if you ain't talking about marriage, you ain't moving in.
absolutely not. I am not moving in. If there is nothing on my finger, then why am I moving in? Why am I playing house with you? Why are we?
She talking something. Who are you?
I have. Why, that's no.
But in 2022, like I don't think marriage is as popular like it was back in the '60s. Like
That's not true.
on both ends.
That is not true.
Maybe you, but
You just don't know.
I know I
You
can.
just gotta know married people.
Uh, I have heard about myself. I should myself get it there.
So what's up for Rod?
Do you see yourself getting married?
I mean, I feel like it's different. I mean, like that's why I actually created my other podcast called Wifeable because I mean, like with the media portray, even with the shit that's trying to go viral or just the music you hear nowadays with the fuck nigga free and all that shit, like it's like damn man, like the women even want to be married to men. I mean, cause I already know about the women on women relationships. Of course, they want to marry each other. That shit rising through the sky. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like the women want to be married to men. I mean,
To the right man.
I know. You said to the right man.
To the right man.
I get you out of there. I get you out of there. I get you out of there.
I mean,
Okay. Huh?
you want to be married to any old?
I mean, I don't know.
You mean? Oof. No, you got to give yourself to the right person.
Yeah, I mean it's a journey though. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey.
It is a journey. I just feel like you're aligned with somebody.
So what's up for Richard?
You say you basically when you know you know.
Yeah, when you know. I feel like maybe it's just a me thing. Like when I meet somebody for the first time or something, or just hang out with them a little bit, I kind of can place them where I see them in my life. Like you can be a friend. No, you can't be my friend. Oh, you look good, but I'm not really into like casual.
Okay, so for Rick.
Like somebody I would see myself with long term. Like I could, just based off of energies with the first time I meet you, I can kind of figure out where I can see myself or where I can see you, like in my life type of thing. So when you're with the right person. It's just,
Right? Cause the energy got to be right now. That
you said what?
Energy, the compatibility, how you coexist, all of that has to be correct.
my papa smash my I eat tacos. My fault, man. I'm hungry as fuck right now.
So I
These tacos hidden. What we at?
Velvet taco.
that look good.
Yeah, we have velvet taco. It's a little waffle cone taco. Waffle cone.
What's
Yep. I would show up, but I messed it up.
is it a vegan joint? Like got vegan?
Huh?
Do they have vegan choices?
Oh yeah, they got vegan choice.
Absolutely.
So you're a vegan? Yeah. I know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
I can drink to that.
So
I, how long you been vegan?
um, I was 14.
You said what now?
I said technically since I was like 14.
How old is you? 15? Looking at it. Nah, you said since you was 14? God damn. That's it.
That's great.
I can drink to that too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a hell of a streak. I done been vegan about 6 months, 7. You know what I'm saying? Then I was back to eat meat.
Uh-huh. It's not really that bad. Well, maybe for me, it wasn't that bad because I wasn't really as it was. And if I did, it was really seldom. You can always catch me looking for like fruits or veggies or like water and stuff like that. And then when I was like 15, 14, 15, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this for real. I'm going to do this for real.
But to have that type of discipline and mind power at 14 and 15, that shit
Yeah,
crazy.
it is great. So I was really, it wasn't that bad for me. I felt like after I had my
Taco time for Rick.
after I had my second child, I had to kind of like switch back for a little bit because I had emergency surgeries and stuff like that. So with that, I had to eat like red meat and everything. And I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this, but we gonna do it. You probably hear him in the background.
Right, I was just saying, I hear him in the background.
Water and everything. You want me to
So you
open
got
it?
2?
Yeah.
Boy and girl?
Yep. Done. One and
She said done.
no. Procreation station is closed.
So you saying if you met a man who was willing to marry you, you want to give him another baby?
We gonna have to wait for that because the way these prices are to just hold your child after you birth it, I'm not rocking with that.
You said the way what happened
You
when
know
you
how
first
much it is to hold your baby after you give birth to him or her?
yeah.
Too much. I don't got time for that. So you're not about to charge me for skin contact. I'm gonna wait. You don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna need a.
Basically, you don't want no bloody baby on your chest. Is what you saying?
Oh no, I love my babies, but you're not about to charge holding him or her after it came out of me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Say hello. Hello. Okay.
So you have more kids?
Stop.
It's possible.
But
My kids are spaced out, so
Same. It's a little commercial break on that one. Just,
you just commercial break.
we gonna have to wait for that. We have to wait for
So it's some tacos.
that.
So what you think about Will and Jada marriage?
I don't want that. I
I
don't want that at all.
You say you don't pay attention to that?
No, I don't want that. I don't want
Oh,
that.
you don't want that?
I don't want that.
Hey, a lot of people used to want it. They don't want it no more. Huh?
And that was one of those people. And I was like, check this. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need my, I don't want that. It's too messy for me. It's too much confusion. It's too much stress, and I'm okay.
I feel like an open marriage is the stupidest thing you can do.
I guess it depends on the people and the terms.
I mean, I guess, but like, I never heard of an open marriage going well. I mean, unless it was like some swingers opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I know about swingers and shit, but I don't really think that's the same as an open marriage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that one. No, stop.
I mean, in a nutshell, it's kind of the same thing. Just one is more of a team effort.
Yeah, like
We're both doing this together, opposed to you doing this over here.
Right. I feel like if two people or how many people it takes for open marriage have like a basic understanding and there's no disrespect, it could work. But just with that situation, it was just too much. Like the entanglement was one thing, right? And to come to find out you did your own little 1-2 step to get back at Jada, and then the slapping your friend on stage because he made a little jokey joke because that's what he gets paid to do. It was too much for me.
Yeah, we all know, like, Will Smith got to hold himself accountable. You know what I'm saying, for acting like, you know what I'm saying, like acting like that. You know what I'm saying,
slapping somebody,
acting out of emotions. You know what I'm saying, like
you don't have to apologize. Anything you do that is true to how you feel, do that. You don't gotta
Nah,
do it unapologetically.
that's acting out of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a man, he's supposed to be logically thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, if somebody, if we go to a comedy club and a motherfucker making jokes on about you, I'm not gonna get on stage and slap the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
cracking that too. I might even throw my wig off depending on how funny it is. Like, I'm not doing that.
yeah,
I'm
People
not doing
don't.
that.
Them people don't know us like Will and Jada. They're in the industry. That's industry stuff. So they are a little bit. They've rubbed elbows more than we
Right.
rub elbows to a comedian coming and capping on us in the audience. At
Mhm.
some point, that became personal. I felt like to him, obviously, he got up and slapped him. It was
Right.
I
personal.
mean, that's because she gave him that look. Like, you gonna let him talk about me like that? There you
Not the
go.
What will do again?
She gave him that look. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again. She gave him that look like you gonna let him talk about me like that? Like, damn. Because he was laughing hella hard. Nigga said, Joe, he knee slapper. You know what I'm saying?
How do
He
you
had a
lift
knee
up again?
slapper.
How do you
Huh?
lift up again? Do that look.
She gave him that look like, he was like,
Absolutely not. Oh my God.
slap.
So crazy.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I mean, I feel like that's like, I don't know. It was a fine line from disrespect. I mean, everybody knows she did look like G.I. Jane with the bald head and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She looked like me. You know what I'm saying? So, no, but moving on. What you think about Lil Ray Harvey and what's his name, Michael B. Jordan relationship?
Oh goodness.
Honestly don't know what to think. Like,
You don't know what to think.
no, he seemed like he was a genuinely like good guy, and she did as well too. She probably wasn't ready for the next step, and I guess that's okay to not be ready for the next step. It also isn't okay to just toy with somebody's feelings, knowing that you're not ready. You know what I mean? Well, maybe she did tell him.
Women get demonized way too much for that. Women get so villainized for doing that when men are never ready and they
Yeah,
still be dating. You
yeah,
know, but when a woman does it, it's like, oh, look at her. She did it. And now that becomes like the voice of women.
right.
Nah,
She doesn't owe him nothing.
You
He
don't.
did that because he liked her.
Right.
And I'm sure that wasn't the first conversation that they had surrounding marriage and children, and he probably thought she was playing.
Right. That brings about like maybe he did have a little conversation about like that in the relationship progressing, and maybe he didn't get the memo the first time, and maybe this was like, you know what,
I
maybe.
mean, but again, like I teach on this show, Femaleholic, man, like it's about men being accountable. You know what I'm saying? You obviously knew old girl wasn't feeling you like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You obviously knew she
Somewhere within the relationship, she started feeling him, or the interest died, or he probably lived with his wallet. Hey, what's up? Let me take you out. Let me take you across the country. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he buy her gifts and all this shit. So it's like it's kind of it's on his fault for, like, you know what I'm saying, like basically he told her poster probably. He probably just hopped in the DM randomly. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably ain't show no interest in him. You know what I'm saying? He probably just wanted her because she in Future's song and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her.
Come on, don't give her some credit. He liked her because he liked her. Now, from somebody who goes from dating a guy and his son, and you thought she was gonna marry you, that's where you went wrong. You thought that
Look
she was
at you done
all
brought
these other relationships, and you were gonna be the one. And that does happen. Don't get me wrong, but it's too soon from everything else she was just doing. She's not ready for marriage, and she made that clear.
She ain't ready for no relationship.
Hey.
I think she should just be single and just.
She likes autonomous relationships.
She should just be single and do her thing and mingle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that way she won't be judged as heavy. You know
I think she only gets judged because who her dad is. When he try to come out and tell women how they should be, now we looking at the book like, you left something out because your daughter's out here.
He said not the father and son duo.
Yeah, the father and son duo, man. Like, that was actually my first time ever hearing something like that. Like,
That's,
I mean,
wow.
Yeah, but like it's acceptable in our time. Man, ain't nobody get on her case about that. What are you talking about? To who?
How you know what people did behind closed doors?
What you do about it?
What I was supposed to do?
What you do
Writer? Girl, you wrong for that.
All I said was dang.
Y'all want us to hold women accountable. Bitch, not hold men accountable like that.
Man, time out. Let somebody like me date the mama first, then the daughter. Oh man, I'm a pedophile.
Guys do it all the time, and then they'll be like, "Boy, you wrong."
The mama, she the freak. Looking at it.
Dude, I can't. Well, I don't know. I guess I can look at that situation from both sides, though. Like, she's having her fun and she's still finding herself, and then where he is just a couple more steps further in life, already established and is ready to settle down. And you thought, like, whatever he could do can change how she feels. So, I mean, I can see it from both sides, but at the end of the day, if Shorty's already giving you signs that she's not ready, you know, you shouldn't be overdoing what you're doing. You know, just enjoy the experience. Don't try to rush it or make it more than what it is. Just enjoy your fun.
One thing you can't do is make somebody be ready for what you're ready for.
You know what I mean? And that all goes back to, like, really just being secure in who you are, you know, and making sure that you are already in, so you're not forcing yourself on somebody so they can see, like, who you are, and hopes of them changing their mind. You know what I mean? Like, people see you the first time. It's up to them. So, you know, understand where you stand, so you're not, you know, stuck picking up the pieces by yourself because you wanted to overdo what it was, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Zane.
But I feel like when it comes to overdoing it, I don't think it's like a such thing for a woman to overdo it. It is a such thing for a man to overdo it, though. Look at your face.
You're wrong.
Am I biased for that?
Extremely.
That's a lie.
That's why you slowly said it.
That is a lie. Ooh, why are you lying like that?
No, I'm saying, like,
first of all, women are the number one of do too much.
But it's okay to trick for a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to, like, it's not for a man to trick. You know what I'm saying? I think the trick where it came up for women tricking on men. Like, I think that's how it originated.
No, we're not gonna talk about how the word originated. That ain't it, honey.
Man, look, if you watching the show, if you know in the comments, drop a comment down. You know what I'm saying? What they say?
These comments really quick. Exactly when he bought her stocks in Hermes and she still wasn't ready. No, people got mad at Ari for buying money bag those 2 acres. Okay, I'm about to say, whose money?
The only thing that frustrates me in that situation is because that is things that you do when you are married. So if you're not married, you should not be taking on things that say we're doing this for the rest of our lives if that's not the commitment that you made to each other.
Man, stop playing.
If a guy bought me 22 acres right now, I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept it, because what else does this come with? What else do you want out of this situation? Because it ain't just for you to happily see me living my life on 22 acres without you, if that's the other option that I got.
And that's what I'm saying. It's different for men and women. You know what I'm saying? If her buying money bag, she ain't trying to pop up on his 22 acres and try to claim something. No, she's
right. And they're already having talks about progressing their relationship. You know what I mean? I mean, because as you're building with somebody, you learn how to gift them in different ways other than materialistics. You know what I mean? So if they're already talking and are okay with advancing with people, I'm with that. But if they're not, that's kind of scary. Because, like, I can do so much money. I can do so much with 22 acres.
Yeah, I feel like she knew what she was doing when you know what I'm saying? Because then after that, she started. I mean, I don't know who ended the relationship. I don't really follow, you know what I'm saying, relationships.
They're still together.
They're still together?
They are still together.
I thought they was done. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. But I thought they were still together.
Ain't no telling. You know, I know you don't follow celebrity shit either, so I don't tell.
Sometimes. It depends on who I want to watch.
Yeah, like I didn't even know Lil Baby and Jada Childs was done.
Chavez.
Chavez.
Jeez.
Is Chavez or Childs? I thought it was Childs. Cheese.
Chavez.
Jada Cheese. That's why I've been calling her Jada Cheese and Childs for hell. She didn't even say nothing. Looking at it.
Hold on, y'all. Here.
This place is this.
Uh-oh. It's breaking. Say thank you.
Thank you.
That taco, you just advertising food right now.
Well,
What's the hot mess?
it's a
I
waffle.
didn't eat yet.
You got impossible chicken in it.
Not impossible.
It's chicken impossible.
Stop right now. Stop it. Stop it right now. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of these relationships and situationships with these celebrities are very interesting. Very interesting. And the way that some of us like receive it is very well too.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of this should be PR stunts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Think so?
yeah, for marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like for example, the Megan Thee Stallion and Moneybag Yo, that was PR. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was fresh coming out, but they wanted her to go big. He was like on the rise, so let me make sure they get together or portray that they together.
Do you think Megan Thee Stallion would stunt like that?
In the beginning of her career, of course. She's something like that right now on Tory Lane.
Yeah,
Oh, I knew somebody's gonna say that.
Yeah, we do.
yeah, she do everything for the clout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So y'all think that she's lying?
Hell yeah, she lied.
I
You
think so.
didn't see the doctor say it was shattered glass?
But no, there's another report. I don't know who it was. I don't think it was from her doctor, but it confirmed that it was a mixture of glass and actually bullet
And
fragments.
fragments.
Yeah. So I
Which
don't
means
think
A, she wasn't directly shot. That means it was a ricochet that exploded and hit her further.
Dang. No.
He probably told her ass, dance.
That's what he said. That's what she said. And that's even funny to me.
He told her dance.
Okay. I can't. And then I guess what her best friend say when she came out with the Rolling Stone.
You talking when she was like, I tell the truth on her?
Chelsea.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I think everybody know Megan. That's what I'm saying. But it's no consequence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like if a woman say, oh, he raped me, and then 50 years later you find out he didn't, there's no consequence for her. You know what I'm saying? If a woman say he shot me, and then you find out he did, there's no consequence for her. But let it be the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a double standard. I know it ain't no debate about that.
So, like, women who are like that lie about something so serious, they just need to get their ass beat off for it. They just
especially like that.
And y'all women should hold other women accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're destroying somebody's life and somebody's livelihood and their reputation. Like, why would you? What? Because you're hurt? I don't got time for that.
So you don't feel like her friend not being her friend anymore is not her holding her accountable?
I mean, okay, she did hold herself accountable by removing herself from being her friend because she knew the whole shit was a lie. That's okay. That's cool.
And didn't come out as, because truthfully, anybody else's best friend would have been right on Gail King. What's her name?
Gail King.
With her. Like, yeah, we was in the car scared. You know, like, for real.
Nigga said, bah, bah. Looking at it.
Did you watch the interview?
No, I'm thinking about
If you
it.
haven't watched
I
it,
have my little skepticisms about the interview because when she asked her if they were involved in like a sexual,
Right.
were they intimate? She
like,
said, "You mean sexually?"
oh yeah, I was like, girl,
Are you didn't practice this before you came out here?
like I was like, Megan, not my stallion. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this, man. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just log out. I'm gonna just wait till everything goes.
Okay. Look at one of our viewers in the comments. They said they charging now the lady who said Chris Brown raped her
As she should get charged. Because, like, why would you do that?
I'm waiting on Megan Thee Stallion charge.
That's that. That's what I'm waiting for as well, to see the
I'm
outcome.
not waiting on her to be charged, but I'm just ready for the truth to come out because they're dragging it so long, and she's doing so many interviews now, which means it must be coming to a close. Now she's trying to get her last little coin off of it doing these interviews. So
that nigga Tory dropped a song.
He dropped an album
about the situation and got locked. He's still probably locked up today. You know what I'm saying?
He's not.
But he got locked up, and it was as off an accusation. Like
he got arrested for talking about her.
Yeah, talking about an open case. Yeah, talking about an open case, pretty much.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
But she can go on interviews and go viral with Gail Kim.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing I had some questions about too. It's just like everybody else is not really talking. Nobody else is really talking. You know what I mean? And I mean, of course, you're going to go ahead and talk as you should. You know, nobody should be silencing you. But at the same time, I still have my own concerns. It's just like, why aren't you not saying anything? Why is anybody else not saying nothing? Are they not allowed to say anything because of the legal issues, or do you actually know the truth? Did he actually pay you for, you know, because you needed to shut up so the truth don't come out? Like, what is it? What is it? What is it? So it's so much suspense. So when the truth come out, I don't know who's telling the truth. I don't know who's lying, but I'm excited to see.
She said she excited to see.
Yeah, because that can really hurt somebody's everything.
I mean, it already has. I mean, you got everybody in the industry talking about, oh man, Tory needs his ass beat for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
They ain't had no proof.
They nailed him to the cross as soon as the accusation came out.
Jesus up there, boy.
Cost him millions.
Yeah. Right?
Stop it. He said he was hanging to the cross. I can't. Nope. What you gonna do, Zane? What you gonna do? That was really interesting.
Hey, but Angel, any other comments, questions, concerns? You know, you want to throw out there before we wrap up the show? I appreciate you having you on for sure.
No, that was really it. This has been a really interesting talk. I'm glad that I was able to get, you know, some little knowledge from both of y'all, just to see how y'all feel about different relationships and about different situations that's going on around here. But I'm glad that you had me on.
Okay. All right, for sure, man. Tell the people where they can follow you on social media.
So everybody can follow me. Y'all hear my son acting a mess. I'm right here. Nothing happened to your mom. So you guys can follow me on Instagram. That's ANGE_LL_DUSSTT. Or y'all can go ahead and follow me right now while my name is still up.
Angel Dust, ladies and gentlemen. Angel Dust. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I hope y'all have a good rest of your night.
For sure. And I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube and shit like that too, to most definitely expand the reach. So, you know, I appreciate you having on the show.
Thanks for the knowledge.
I want to tell people where they can follow you on social media.
Follow me on I am MJ White, Miss Juicy White.
All right. Okay, well, y'all have a good rest of your evening. And thank you for having me on.
Thank you for coming on, Angel.
Bye.
Shout out to everybody that's been tuned in. Follow Femaleholic Podcast today.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right.